Hello guys. Today, we'll see how to generate invoice numbers automatically. Here is the invoice number field. Now, let's see how to generate the invoice number when the form loads. First, I will create a function. I'll name the function invoice number. First of all, I will take the input number and store it in a variable called num. For example, if the invoice number is 1 or 2, that value will be given as a static invoice number. Next, I will create a variable called invoice string and assign a 4-digit string value as 0. If you need more digits, you can add them easily. Now, we will replace the last digits based on our input number. Next, we need to get the length of the input number. Since num is an integer, I will convert it to a string and then get its length. Now, we have the length of the input number. For example, if we pass 100 as the invoice number, we will get the length of that number. Next, I will get the length of invoice string using invoicestring.len. Since it is already a string, no conversion is required. If we check the info of invoice string length, we will get its length. Now, we will calculate the difference between invoice string length and num length. So, difference equals invoice string length minus num length. In this case, we get 3. Now, I will use the substring function. This helps us generate the final invoice as string. For example, if I use substring 1, 2, we will get the second characters. If I use substring 1, 4, we will get the second to last characters. So finally, if I use substring 0, 3, we will get the first 3 characters. We will dynamically use the difference value here. If I enter 10 as the input number, we will get the first 2 characters. I will remove the unnecessary info. Now, I will concatenate the strings by adding invoice substring with num dot to string. I will also add the prefix inv before this. Now, we get the final invoice number. Next, I will change the function return type to string and return this value. Try to execute this function. We will get proper invoice number. The input number will be passed as an integer parameter. If I execute this function with input 10, the return value will look like this. If I execute this function with input 569, the return value will look like this. Now, this function will work dynamically. I will save and close the function. Next, we want the invoice number to be generated automatically when the form loads. So, I will create a workflow on form load. Now, I will fetch the invoice records using the syntax. Invoice object equals invoice ID, not equal to null. This will get all invoice counts. Then, I will update the invoice number field using input.invoice_no equals this app invoice no invoice object.count. We can even simplify this workflow by directly calling the fetch logic inside the function itself. Now, let's test the flow. When the form loads, the invoice number is generated automatically. After submitting the form, the next invoice number is also generated correctly. Thank you guys for watching this video.